Greetings, I'm Chappers and this is my friend Damon from Fender. Fender make fantastic guitars like Strats and Telecasters, you may know this already. And today Damon has some very interesting new guitars to show us all.
So, what we have here today are the brand new 2010 Fender Deluxe series of guitars. Some features obviously that are the same as the last series. You still have premium quality wood. The deluxe guitars generally are made of a higher grade of wood than you'll find on a US series and certainly on a Mexican guitar. Locking tuners, especially useful on a Strat, gives you great stability for your tuning. We have the laser cut silver leaf logo. We have real mother of pearl inlays and obviously aged plastic parts. Now, big difference with this guitar as opposed to the last series, we have new pickups. These are Fender's N3 noiseless pickups. These are the latest generation of noiseless pickups. There was Samarium Cobalt noiseless on the last series. With these, we put a lot of time, a lot of money into the R&D. We feel at Fender these are edging ever closer to that elusive tonal nirvana of true single coil tone, but with no hum and no buzz.
So just to show you how amazingly efficient these N3 pickups from Fender are, we thought we'd have Damon here penetrate me one at a time, starting with the new N3 pickups.
I'm putting it in now.
No noise. And now, this wonderful Fender Stratocaster.
A lot of noise.
A lot of noise.
And what I'm playing through here is the illustrious Fender Hot Rod Deluxe amplifier, very much a mainstay of the Fender tube range. 12AX7 preamp, 6L6 power tubes. The idea being you've got a kind of a vintagey Fender clean sound, but married with a second channel which is kind of crunchy and a third channel which has got more gain on it as well. The other really big point about these guitars is that they now have a compound radius fretboard. Essentially what this means is that down at the nut end, down here, the radius is 9.5 inches, which is exactly the same as you'll get on a standard US series guitar. However, as we go further up the neck, what happens is the fretboard gets wider and flatter. So by the time we get up past the 12th fret, the fretboard is actually flattened right out and the radius up the top is now 14 inches. So if you want to get right up here, okay, so that's a big departure for Fender. The only other guitar before these that had a compound radius fretboard was the Eric Johnson signature Strat. We also have on all the American Deluxe guitars and basses the all-access heel joint. And again, what this gives you, as I like to say, is unfettered access to the dusty end. Really easy to play. Same thing on the telly, same thing on the basses. We have a stealth switch in the volume control, which we can quite easily push in and out. Very easy to use when you're playing or on stage. And what this does is it allows us to combine the single coil pickups in series as humbuckers. You can get the classic Fender clean sounds out of it, really nice spanky sparkly sounds, but also you can get a bit more punch and a bit more power. So if I do this, you can hear how that sounds. If I push the switch in, it sounds completely different. We get all three pickups on together when we engage the S1 in the middle. 2010 Deluxe guitars, fantastic build quality, great attention to detail, brand new pickups, and the S1 switching.